Hello dear children, welcome to my channel English Crossroad. Today we will see the textual exercise of the lesson North, South, East, West, which is the third lesson of the unit Dreams and Discoveries of NCERT Poorvi textbook of class 7. So these activities we have already done before the lesson start, and now after the lesson, what are the questions? Now let us discuss. Complete the table given below based on Shana's postcard. An example has been done for you. Share your answer in the class. Places visited. In first column it is given places visited, and in second column you have to write interesting descriptions and activities. First one is Tajwas Glacier, Kashmir. What is the description about that place? It is white and blue glaciers and they were throwing snowballs there. Himachal Pradesh. What did she see there? Birds are chirping and many mountains can be seen in Himachal Pradesh. She has seen many mountains as well as chirping birds, colorful chirping birds. Next is Arunachal Pradesh. Walking through a thick forest, dense forest it was to reach their tree house. She felt sometimes that she will be lost in that forest. Gujarat. It was very hot, dry, looks like beaches without water because there were only sand all around, but there was no water. So she felt like that these are the beaches without water. But she liked the colorful dresses which attracted her. Narmada River enjoyed rafting with her family, though it was very scary. It was very scary to do the rafting, but she enjoyed. Chennai. Lovely views of the Pamban Bridge in the ocean. Olaikadu Beach, floating and looking at the fish. She was floating. Why? Because she was not having the diving suit. Appa and Amma went for a dive. So they were diving and she was floating on the surface. Now let us think and reflect. Read the extract given below and answer the question. Amma tells me that places like Sundarbans are called wetlands. I never knew such a place existed and that it was possible for trees called mango groves to grow in seawater. But Amma is sad about how much this place floods today. We also saw crocodiles and a lonely snake while boating. I hope they don't follow us home. How is everyone? Are you missing me yet? So this is the extract given. What feeling does Shana most likely experience when she says, I never knew such a place existed? So is it pride, hope, relief or wonder? It is the wonder, isn't it? Because she had never thought of such a place. Here you can see the trees growing and the mango groves. These are mango groves which is growing in the water. You see, in the water it is growing. Complete the following sentence with a suitable reason. Amma is sad about the frequent flooding in Sundarbans because. Why is Amma sad? Because the place is now flooding. Okay. Amma is sad about the frequent flooding in Sundarban because the place is now flooding. That is why Amma is sad. Select the evidence from the text that refers the feeling of the speaker's slight nervousness. I hope they don't follow us home. This shows her nervousness, isn't it? That is, what will not follow her? The crocodile and the lonely snake. So this shows her slight nervousness. Select the option that applies to both the assertion and the reason. Assertion is the speaker is missing her friends. Okay, so assertion is she's missing her friends. Reason, the speaker wishes to know the well-being of her friends. Now let's see. Both the assertion and the reason are true and the reason correctly explains the assertion. Both the assertion and reason, that means these two, assertion and reason are true, but the reason does not correctly explain the assertion. Is it so? Speaker wishes to know the well-being of her friend. So it is false. The assertion is true, but the reason is false. It is also wrong. Both the assertion and the reason are false. It is also wrong. So what is the correct answer? Both the assertion and the reason are true. These two statements are true. The assertion is also true. Reason is also true. And the reason correctly explains the assertion. From the given text, we see that Shana writes to her classmates and ends the letter by writing, how is everyone? Are you missing me yet? So, when she's writing the postcard, when she's ending the letter, she's writing this. No, how is everyone? How are you? Are you missing me? Are you missing me yet? And so this clearly shows that she is thinking about her friends and wondering if they miss her too. She is missing them too, and she is missing them, and she is asking them whether they are also missing her. Therefore, both statement and assertion and reason are true. That means both statements are correct and reason correctly explains assertion. Amma and Appa are fast asleep, and I should be sleeping too. But I just love looking out of the window. I think we are in the southwest part of the country, in Goa, and you won't believe how nice the plateaus look. There are so many hills here and beaches too. There are also a lot of tunnels that the train goes through. I used to be afraid of tunnels, but I am not anymore. That means now she's not scary. Someday I wish we could all go on a tour of the plateaus. So this is the extract. Complete the sentence with a suitable reason. The speaker chooses to stay awake because. Why she wants to stay awake? Because she wants to experience the beautiful plateaus, hills and beaches. Her Amma and Appa are sleeping, but she wants to be awake because she wants to experience the beautiful plateaus. Okay. And she also wants to see the hills and beaches. What does the speaker mean by saying, you won't believe how nice the plateaus are? The speaker wants to say that the plateaus are so beautiful or breathtaking that her friends might find them unbelievable unless they see it for themselves. So, if she is describing it also, no, maybe she felt that the friends may not believe her. So, they should come and see. That is what she is saying. I wish we could all go on a tour of the plateaus. This is what she is saying now. Okay. What has been the change in the speaker's attitude towards the tunnel? From fear to comfort, from courage to confidence. So we know that it is from fear to comfort. Earlier she was fearing, but now she has no fear. Fill in the blanks with the correct option from those given in the bracket. The speakers wish to share the experience of touring the plateaus with others indicates her ability to communicate or sense of connection. What is it? It is the sense of connection. This is the answer. As well as the value she places on dash, shared experience or updating information with her peers, she is sharing her experience. So, shared experience. This is the answer. Now, answer the following questions. Shana mentioned that she used to be afraid of tunnels. What could have been the most likely reason for her to be scared of tunnels? Now, she says that she was scared of tunnels. What will be the reason for that? Shana mentions that she used to be afraid of tunnels because, like most small children, she was scared of the darkness. When children are small, they are scared, they are fearful, and they don't like to be in the dark. Tunnels are dark, enclosed spaces, and at a tender age means when the child is very small, children often find such places frightening. That is, the dark places they are frightened of. Do you think Shana's Appa and Amma enjoyed themselves just like children do? Shana's Appa and Amma enjoyed playing like children with the snowball or even splashing water at each other. So, while reading the postcard, we have seen that they were enjoying by throwing the snowball and splashing water in different places. So, they were thrilled to go for scuba diving also. So, all this shows that they were enjoying. Shana mentioned less snow in the glaciers and more flooding in the Sundarban. Shana's observation about less snow in the glaciers and more flooding in the Sundarban indicates the effect of climate change and global warming. That is, earlier there was more snow, and now the snow is less. Similarly, flooding, earlier it was less water, now the water is more. This is showing the global warming. That is, the ice is melting and the water is collecting in some other places. So the snow is less and water is more. Shana's visit to different parts of the country highlight the diversity of India's geography. Support this statement with evidence from the text. Shana's travels across the country highlights the diversity of richness of India's geography. She describes the ice-capped glaciers of Kashmir, and Himachal Pradesh, the dense forest of Arunachal Pradesh, the wetlands of Sundarbans, the deserts of Gujarat, and the beautiful coastal areas and beaches of the south. So all these are the places in India only, but with different, with diversities. How does Shana use language to convey her excitement, curiosity, and sometimes her fears about the places she visits? Shana uses lively and expressive language to convey her experiences. She asks questions to show her curiosity, uses short and tense sentences to reflect her fears, and describes sights, sounds, and feelings to make places come alive. Energetic words highlights her excitement, and while darker descriptions reveal her moments of fear. So it was all mixed up emotions were seen in her letter. What might Shana have learned from her travel across India? Shana might have learned about India's diverse landscapes, cultures, and environmental issues. The these experiences would help her appreciate the country's richness and understand the importance of caring for both its people and nature. So, when we are traveling from one place to another, we can see different climate, different places, different type of like snow she has seen, water she has seen, desert she has seen, plateaus she has seen, beaches she has seen, physical features of India she has seen. What could be the author's purpose of presenting the text in the form of postcard? Now, in the starting of the lesson's explanation, I have said this lesson is in the form of postcard. Many postcards which Shana has posted to her friends, it is in that form. So, why does the author use such a presentation? The author uses postcards to make the text more personal and engaging. Through postcards, Shana shares her thoughts and experiences in a short and unique way, making readers feel as if they are traveling with her. The story becomes more relatable because of the anecdotes she includes from her trip. So, that was making us feel what is next, where is going she next, what will she see there. So, we were curious to know about it now. For that, the author has written it in the form of a postcards. Read the words from the text given in column A and match them with the suitable picture in column B. Now we can see here glaciers. So glaciers, where is glaciers? This is glaciers, number one, isn't it? Glaciers covered with snow. Tree house, yeah, it's here. Tree house, house made on the trees. Wetlands, where is the wetland? Yes, here we can see wetlands, isn't it? Wetlands. The land is wet. Plateaus. Plateaus means what? Yeah, the surface which is little higher than the normal area, that is like a tree top we can see. So this is plateaus. Pebbles. Pebbles. So these are pebbles. And rafting. Rafting you can see here going in water, isn't it? This is rafting. So here the words and the pictures are matched. Now read the situations given in column 1. Choose the associated words from the text given in the box below and write them in column 2. So here we have to write. After the reading the lesson, we have understood the meaning of all these words. Now we have explained. Now let's see here what is given. Situations are given. You have to find which word you have to write there. In the middle of the night, the little boy heard a loud noise. He felt so afraid that he couldn't sleep. So what is it? Scary. Huh? So this word is used there when they were rafting. There used to be bookstores near my house, but it is now shifted to the town. Existed. There bookstores existed, but now it is not there. So you can write existed. The flashes of light from the car made her suddenly close and open her eyes. What is it? Blink. Isn't it? Closing and opening the eye, blink. The children jumped into the pool and threw water at each other with loud noise. Throwing water at each other means splashed. My grandmother's place is so beautiful with all green paddy fields and palm trees. It was a great experience. So we can say amazing experience. When I looked up at the sky, the clouds were not staying at one place. They were moving across the sky. So what is it? Floating. So these words you can write in column 2. The following word grids has 6 words related to travel used in the lesson. Circle the words in the grid. You can search horizontally and vertically. The last letter of each word has been highlighted. So the last word is highlighted. You have to find from the grid. How many words? 6 words. So see here, last word. Here it is B-O-A-T, boat. First word you got it. T-O-U-R, two. See here, W-A-L-K-E-D, walked. R-E-A-C-H-E-D, reached. R-A-I-N, rain. D-R-O-V-E, drove. So these are the words, 6 words. Drive, past tense of drive is drove. So these are the 6 words related to travel. Read the following sentences from the text and underline the subject and the verb. Okay, now you see here, Amma and Appa are fast asleep. So about what we are talking? Amma and Appa, isn't it? This is subject. So here, Amma and Appa. This is the subject, isn't it? And what is the verb here? Are. Are is a verb. Read. Here we have to underline the subject and the verb, isn't it? So Amma and Appa is the subject, and here two people are there, Amma and Appa. These two are connected by and. See, when the subject of a sentence has 2 or more nouns or pronouns, they are connected by and we use a plural verb. So are is a plural verb. It's hot, dry. So here it is the subject and is the verb, and in the second clause there is the subject and verb is. There is. It is. So when the subject is it, we use a singular verb. Okay, that is, and it is treated as a because it is treated as a singular subject even when referring to things, time, weather or situation. If this it is referring time, weather or situation, we are considering it as singular. There are so many hills here and beaches too. So what is the subject here? So many hills. Okay, and beaches. So the subject is so many hills and beaches, and the verb is are. Okay, so since this is plural, we are using are. In sentence starting with there, the verb comes before the subject. If the sentence is starting with there, the verb comes before the subject. You see the sentence? There are so many hills. So the verb is coming first, then the subject is coming. Okay, fine. Subject-verb agreement means that the verb must match the subject in number and person. That is, if the subject is singular, verb is in the does form. Okay, if the subject is in the singular, then verb will be in does form. That is, verb will have either yes or es. Verb will have s or es if the subject is singular. And if the subject is plural, the verb is in the do form. That is, no yes or no es. Let us understand subject-verb agreement better. A subject and its verb must agree even if other words or phrases come in between them. The formation of paragraphs is important in writing. We are talking about the formation, and here some words are there, but formation is. When the subjects are considered individually, we use a singular verb. Every man and woman. So here we have used the word every. So we are considering each individually. So every man and woman has the right to vote. So has is singular verb, but here you see man and woman, but we have also added the word every. So individual. If the subjects are considered individually, we are using singular verb. Next. Collective nouns such as class, committee, audience, team can be singular or plural based on the context of the sentence. If the sentence implies the group is acting as one unit, the noun is singular and takes a singular verb. That is, in collective noun, when we are taking it as a one unit, that is, suppose you are taking collective noun team. Team, when they are playing, it is considered as one group or one unit. It is considered as one unit. So in that case it is singular. But when the team members are doing different activities, they are not playing in a group, then we will consider in that case it as plural. Okay, fine. The committee decides on the new policy tomorrow. Here committee, here they are deciding about a policy, so they are considered as singular. So decides. The indefinite pronoun each, either, every, much, and neither always requires singular verb. So if you are using the indefinite pronoun like each, either, every, much, and neither, we are using singular verb. Each of the children was given a gift. So each is used, so we have used the singular verb was. Subjects that took plural because they end in s but refers to one thing. If it is referring to one thing, we take it as singular. Mathematics. Mathematics ends with s. Ends with s, but it is taken as singular. So is an interesting subject. Some nouns like glasses, scissors, pans, and tongs are plural but take a singular verb when the phrase pair of is added. If we are saying glasses, scissors, then it is plural. But when we say pair of glasses, pair of scissors, then it is considered as singular. The pair of scissors is sharp. So when we are adding pair of, it becomes singular verb. We are using singular verb. When the subjects are joined by or nor, the verb should match the subject that is closer to it. Neither the students nor the teacher wants. You see, neither the students. Okay, first subject, the teacher. Second, here it is plural but it is singular. So what is near to the verb? This teacher. So this is singular. So does form of verb, that is wants. We are not considering this one, we are looking the second one. Neither the students nor the teacher wants to cancel the trip. Either the manager, this is singular, or the employees. So either the manager, this is singular but this is plural. So what is near to the verb? Plural. So it is taken as plural, are responsible for the mistake. So if it is employees coming first and manager coming second, if manager is second, that is singular. Second one is singular, first one is plural, then we are taking does form, that is singular form. And when the second one is plural, we are taking this as plural, are. Now choose the correct options from the words given in the bracket. Now we have seen the rules and now let's see this. A pair of sunglasses. Pair is used. A pair of sunglasses is essential when traveling to sunny destination. Either the, see the word, this last one, either the tour guide or the tourist. Second one, tourist, plural. So what we will take? Have to arrive first at the meeting point. Okay, have, since this is plural. The information on travel expenses. So the information of travel expense is. Okay, fine. This is information is we are taking a singular, so is. So information is always singular, so we are using is. Neither the flight crew nor the pilot. Neither the flight crew nor the pilot. Pilot is singular, so was. Verb agrees with the nearer subject, pilot. So was. The news about the heavy rains. Heavy rains makes the news about the heavy rain. So what we are talking about? News. News is singular, so makes many people reconsider the vacation plans. A pair of binoculars. When we are adding a pair of, this becomes singular. So is useful for spotting wildlife on a safari. The hill stations, plural. So do form. No yes or yes. So remain, not remains, remain. Why we are talking about hill stations? Keeping account is keeping accounts. It is gerund. Here it is gerund. Keeping account. So keeping here it is gerund and we are using is singular. Keeping accounts is important. Either the ticket or the bus passes. Either the ticket. This is singular but bus passes. Bus passes is plural. So verb agree with the nearer subject, bus passes. So need. No yes or yes with the verb when it is plural. Neither the passengers nor the taxi driver. Passengers is plural but near to the verb is taxi driver singular. Was aware of the best route to the hotel. I hope you have understood it. Now let us listen. This is listening activity. The teacher will read and you have to do it. This will help you in doing the listening. Next one is speaking. Let us speak. Read the questions listed below. Which of the two given options do you prefer? How do you like to travel? Bus or train? Your choice. All these are optional questions. You have to tick your own answer. And then after doing that, work in pairs and tell each other about your preference with respect to the question. That is, you may use the phrases like I prefer to go by bus because, or I prefer to go by train because the reason you have to give. So all these you can use, these phrases can be used and you can speak about the questions which you have discussed here. Next is let us write. Let us write. Imagine that you have to travel to your hometown to attend a family event. Write an application to the principal of your school requesting leave of absence. Remember to include the duration of the leave, the reason for the leave, and mention how you will complete your school homework. Use the format of the application and verbal cues given below. So you see first what we will write, this is a formal type of letter, leave application. Okay, first you will write your address, that is house name, city, state, wherever we state, and then you will write date. So first we will write from address, then date we will write, then to whom we are writing, to address, the principal, name of your school, city and state or union territory, whatever it is, that is to address we are writing here. Then we will write next subject, that is what is the subject, request for leave for 3 days, 5 days, 1 days, no not 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 8 days, how many days you are taking, that number you have to write here. Then your principal is madam or sir, dear madam or dear sir. I am writing to request, suppose you are taking 5-day leave, so 5 days leave with effect from date from which you are starting to take the leave, from there to the next one. In order to attend any function you can write. Then I would like to assure you that I would complete my homework as well as classwork, and I would be grateful if you could grant me leave. Yours sincerely. Then you will write your name and then you will write your class section and roll number. This is how we are writing a leave application. I'll show you one example. So 23 Green Park Colony, Kottarakara, Kerala. So this is the from address, then date, to address, the principal, St. Mary's School, Kottarakara, Kerala. This is the to address, subject, request for leave for 3 days. So that is the subject, dear madam. I am writing to request 3 days leave with effect from 28th September to 30th September 2025. That is from date 28th to 30th. Okay, so this is the 2 dates which you have to mention there. In order to attend a family function in my hometown, I would like to assure that I will complete all my pending classwork and homework promptly after returning to school. So that is the assurance we are giving that we will complete our work. So I would be grateful if you could kindly grant me the leave. Yours sincerely, Sonu V, class 7A, roll number 21. This is a sample of application, leave application. Now this is, let us explore, solve the crossword puzzle by identifying the states and union territories of India using the clues given here. So this is a word puzzle, and the across and down the words are given. First one is Pangong Lake. Where is it? So it is in Ladakh. Okay, Pangong Lake. Second one. Next is Thar Desert. Where is Thar Desert? Thar Desert in Rajasthan. 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 Serenity Beach in Puducherry. 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 Hampi. Karnataka. 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 Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. It is in Telangana. 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 Tanka Paintings in Sikkim. 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 Ran of Kutch. Gujarat. Gujarat. Nalanda University. Bihar. So these were across and now downwards. Dumper Tiger Reserve in Mizoram. 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 Cellular Jail. It is in Andaman. 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 Double Decker Living Root Bridge. It is Meghalaya. Meghalaya. Dusaga Falls. It is in Goa. Gangotri Glaciers. It is in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand. Chilka Lake. It is in Odisha. Chilka Lake. Chota Nagpur Plateau. It is in Jharkhand. Kurukshetra. It is in Haryana. So these are the crossword puzzles. There are many ancient places to visit in India. For example, Kailasa, the cave of Ellora. Then these are officially listed on the World Heritage List by UNESCO. These caves were carved out by the vertical basalt cliffs of the Sahyadri Hills. So some places are there. Now find out about the unique places in your village, region, or state, and share the details with your classmates. So in which locality you are living, you will find something from there and discuss it in the class. So these are the activities which we have to do your own. Okay, I hope the lesson explanation as well as the textual exercise explanation was informative. If you have any queries, please write in the comment box. And if you like the video and you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.